Welcome to the first edition of Listen Up, brought to you by Mixtape Madness. Join us as we're about to listen to Rimzee's latest project, Cold Feet, and get the initial reaction from some familiar faces in the UK music scene. Let's go! So, we've got the fans and some familiar music critics in the UK music scene comfortable and ready to listen to the Cold Feet mixtape. But there's a catch. They don't know Rimzee's in the same building listening to every word they say. Let's see who's going to keep the same energy at the end when he pops out. Right, so we're going to get into the first track of Cold Feet. Let's run that, man.
Came in the game, I was lit from the start. Can't pull it on that beat if it don't come from the heart. Had a ting in the garage like Palace Pavilion. M's on my mind and now I'm talking about millions. Mommy told me coming when it gets dark, but I was shutting hard, I couldn't rap like Nas.
That was the intro, guys, so how are we feeling about that?
Straight to the point.
I like the band. It's like a monologue.
Yeah, man, it was hard, but like,
it's a nice
I don't know if I'm the only one, but like, did that not sound more like an outro than an intro?
Yeah, it did sound like an
It sounded more like an outro. It sounded like man's ready to like turn off now. No, not in a bad way, it's good in it, but like, it sounds like
say
that's
what you
like the
say.
closing in. It sounded like more like the closing rather than the opening, you get what I'm trying to say to you? But it was hard though, regardless though.
Yeah,
but you know what? It was letting us in his world.
Yeah.
As well at the same time. So as much as it sounds like an outro, it's very much an intro as well.
It
just lets me know that this tape's gonna be deep still.
I feel like he's easing us into the tape.
You feel like that set the tone for the tape?
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
I mean, look, it ain't a tweak-on mix, but the engineer done his thing.
Cold. Emotional.
It sets the scene.
Heartfelt.
It was pain,
Sets
man.
the scene.
The production,
10-10.
the bars,
Saying
like,
that was
stuff,
Rimzee.
like, if you know Rimzee and you know the places he's talking about, like he mentioned Palace Pavilion. You get me? Only certain I know about Palace Pavilion back in the day, serious setting. So yeah, but that one touched the spot still.
I feel like he's gonna try and make us cry this tape.
Yeah.
I feel like he's gonna try to make us cry this tape. This guy's got their jokes, you know. This guy's got their jokes.
Don't draw me out, I'm a prover. 9L, that's a Luger, phone for the sprayer. My young boy come with an SK on the e-scooter. That bunny tuna, all the I don't need no ruler. Man, when I watched that white girl, I was upset cause I never got that man. I'm gonna fall, but I love that brat, that shush and a bushman, hush that.
Yo, she be giving down in the right, tryna turn man, ghost that power. Step with a zig's out, my life's been a movie, Idris Elba. Should be tryna go Umrah, but I'm in the yard with Haber and Untar. Too many acts of a kufar, plus I'm rapping in Paris and Omar.
Back to LB. Before we speak, that's a round of a fucking applause. Let's not wait. You know why this track is crazy, yeah? Because I know a few people hearing the track will probably think, this is new from Rimzee, like he's a pain rapper, but this is the Rimzee that I know from Upper Clapton #1, bro. Upper Clapton #1. Rimzee, when I first listened to him, he was a lifestyle rapper. So hearing this is just like to show you that track 2, don't forget how man started. This is real Rimzee. But I love this one, so I can't lie. Ktrap, Mr. Bine.
Mr. Bine! The LB, Ktrap one, crazy. See, people are going crazy. Everyone's still talking about it. You get what I'm saying?
I think Rimzee as a whole, like, you don't really see a lot of Rimzees, I'll be very honest. Someone that like really appreciates their sound. And I feel like if I was to say the statement just to anyone, they might be like, oh, what do you mean? But I feel like this time, with this new EP, the music was actually able to do the talking. Like all the features, they were all strategic. It weren't just like, oh, the hottest in the game, or someone that's got a lot of weight in terms of their name. It was like strategic.
I think he lives what he raps, and he raps what he lives, and that doesn't necessarily mean he's doing badness. Right now, he's on this entrepreneuring thing, like he's really taking that into his stride, so he's made that his brand, and I find that really interesting. Instead of trying to hold on to what he might have done in the past and trying to live that name, he's actually like trying to build a new like image for himself, and it's a positive one.
Trap star way before the clothing. Model bitches in my DM, but I've gotta stay focused. Niggas died rooms, got myself out of this. I don't wanna eat, teach me how to fish. Kinda selling dark in the Caucasian.
I told my brother when I make it, then we all make it. I don't fuck with cops or robbers who shot tops and bottoms. They left me in a box, I was rotten.
Even though I'm rich, I'm a search away from the station. Spend a couple thousand on something. I know a nigga died, they gave his mom crack for free. Who's wrong, homie? I know I shouldn't get high, but this shit boosts my self-esteem. Just wanna live a little peace.
No, I can't lie. I was ready for another verse. I can't lie to you. You should have let me. You should let me on there, bro. I'm gonna spray something.
The best of the song says the
I
too
feel
short
like
anyway.
as soon as you hear the beat, you knew it was
Yeah,
gonna be
that beat.
If the tracks are like this hard, I'm buying this whole tape.
This is
You should be buying it anyway, man.
I feel like that song-
Man said the track said it's hard, I'm buying the whole tape. Man,
You gotta give it to young Endz though.
Ads on that one.
I rock with that. Nah, but young Endz, you expect that from Endz though. I can't lie to you. He's been killing hooks for years.
And he could have easily got DBE as a duo on the tape, but he got them separately.
Yeah,
as we know.
That confirms that it was LB on the first one.
How does it confirm that?
It doesn't confirm
His boy was there,
They
dude.
don't confirm anything, but
They must have been together. Yeah, but they at the same studio
Like,
session.
listen, I'm not saying it's
two
not
different
LB.
songs.
I'm saying if it's not, I'm on you.
Yeah, they must have been recorded the same day.
Got you, my bro.
They must have.
they're arguing in it. That them man done the songs at the same time. Two different songs. But saying that they were there at the same time.
If you're right, fair enough, innit?
But
they're still not sure if it's LB or not. Though.
I can't lie. This is why Rimzee is the smartest businessman ever. Fam. He's like, boom, I'm not gonna pay for DV together. I'm just gonna get one-on-one track.
You know what's something that's forgotten in this album era? Like in the streaming world, we always forget about album sequencing and putting projects together. What I think Rimzee's done with this project is the first track, right? We've got power, we've got gusto in it. But on the second track, let's say the DBE connective tissue follows on, but it's more of that pain, more of that subject matter.
This is some big words, I'm just saying some shit.
Remember when I missed those calls? I had no white left. 6 years I sat in that cell where all that time went. Shit I had to digest. Came up trapping, never tried F. Now it's Land Rover side steps.
365 man's creeping through these streets of the siren. That's getting paper, need with the filing. Time's always money, so I'm sweet with the timing.
Is that actually ticked off? Is that actually ticked off? Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Bro, he's got a better alter ego. Bro. He sounds different in every song he's on, bro.
Versatility,
Versatility is key.
It's important.
Changes everything.
I feel like
Big up Tiggs, man.
I feel like so far Rimzee's been using features well. You get me? Because like when you're like a rap doing Rimzee raps, like sometimes people will say that they get bored of it quickly.
Yeah.
But like the fact that he's managing to find a balance of like rappers and like people that do the auto-tuning, you get me? Like it's a good balance of features so far. I'm trying to say to you, like
It's a really good mixture of
it's
voices.
giving us variation.
Yeah,
The verses were hard. Don't get me wrong. The first time I heard the chorus, I wasn't feeling it.
Yeah, same.
Second time, it grew on me. And from then, I was like, yeah, maybe I might play this track.
Do you feel like when a hook has to grow on you, it's not a song that you would save on your Spotify or your
No, not at all. Like, if it grows on me, I'll be banging it out sometimes. I can't lie. But the first time, it's like I gotta get familiar with that.
Tiggs is like the formula, isn't it? For like every road rapper. Like, you just get him on the hook and he still brings out the pain essence, but then he makes it listenable to the casual listener who might not understand what like a road rapper goes through, if you get what I mean. So he kind of bridges that gap really well, but still doesn't kind of soften it any. I like that, and I like how Rimzee just let the features do their thing. He didn't overpower it. So
all the features have slapped so far.
Zooming out on it. On this, like all the features are like. They work together good.
Yeah.
Like it's not like, you know, sometimes you hear a rapper, it doesn't sound.
It sounds random.
Off, yeah. But all the collaborations are working here. You know what I'm trying to say?
You know what this project's like?
Yeah.
It's like Rimzee's the movie director. And like the producer's like the director, he's the star, and all the guest features like the co-stars of the movie in a way. Like we're like getting a window into like 50s Get Rich or Die Trying movie.
You said this is like Get Rich or Die Trying movie. Director, features of the co-stars.
This could be like the lead single. I know he's dropped a couple singles before, like Expensive Pain and that. This sounds like Kings and Tiggs, you know what I mean? Like this is a single.
It's serious.
We need a short movie.
Yeah, we do. He's just one of them artists, like I said, like you got that storytelling where it kind of makes you feel like you're there. The imagery, the picturing is just mad, and he's kind of got that kind of like essence that Hove has. That when you're listening, it makes you just want to go harder. Like You know, and ways there, like, even though it's more like street, it's like, no matter what you're doing, this is where I came from, this is where I am now. So you go hard, like get up your ass and do what I did, type of thing. So it's definitely inspiring. So I fuck with Rimzee still.
What he's talking about, houses, flipping. Do you get me? Whether it's buying a shop, where he came from, like his brethren's, what happened in the past. Like he touched on a lot of things. So he gave you a very like deep introspective into his life and his come up and why he's here today.
Yo, expensive paying video shoot, really had the hammer. A man a real gangster, not no gangster rap. I never bring a chick to the crib if I lay my head there. Never will I run in my bro unless the fence there. Morals and principles. Before tapes I was selling hard in a physical. Can't beef over the net, I'm from a different school. Can't beef over the net, I'm from a different school. I am.
The fact that his tracks are short, because it's like I would replay that again.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Can I say, do you think his tracks are short because a lot of people would argue that his flow is quite samey?
Nah, I was gonna say that. I feel
What's
like
the generation we're in?
I was gonna say that. I feel like even on this track here, it's his first track without a feature apart from the intro in it. So it's like I'm happy. He still raps a bit longer in this one, but he still kept the theme of not going for too long. You get me?
I was gonna say I feel like the duration was perfect.
Yeah.
I feel like the way he was rapping on the beat as well, like it's hard.
Then again, it comes down to how long the tape is, though. You get me?
When he was talking about a war like Russia, I related.
I related to that.
I'm all panicking. Why? I'm all panicking, boy.
Do you know what? It was, you know, like the beginning is a bit too long to start. At the beginning it was just like it's like I was waiting for an instrumental. It took too long to to come in, but but there was a lot of passion in this one.
Yeah, there was a lot. Like after a bad day, you go in the car, for example, you're driving.
Yeah, you just put that on.
Had a bad day.
There was
more like Russia.
there was a whole lot of passion in
there. I gotta say as well, when we're like talking about ad libs in the music industry, there's a couple of things, but you see when Rimzee says wallahi.
Hey! You know it's fact. And you know when he starts off with
Don't need nobody, need no us, need more money, need more us. That's when the flesh in my dogs. When the flesh in my dogs. Yo, in my own lane like Tory, they wanna know my story. My life's gang signs of prayer, Stormzy. Selling portions, lost in my 20s, it was important. But my comeback was awesome. Now it's seafood, 90 quid for the vehicle. Tough times don't last, just the people. Serving rocks, I pay the cost to be the boss. Wanna walk in my shoes, but they can't afford my socks.
It's over. All right, cool. Finally, man. So wait, we got mixed opinions right now, yeah. So let me start with the positives, yeah. Ozzy.
I can't lie. I fucked with this. I'll be real. Like the hook, the beat, like for me personally, this was like a nice chill, like you know when you're driving 2 a.m. You get it, like late night drive, like really chill flows. This is the song. You get it, literally stole.
I'll be honest, yeah. With the hooks, I feel like I want to hear more Rimzee hooks on this tape. I think it's time for me to hear more Rimzee.
That might be his weakness, though. You get me?
No, but addressing being an outro.
A lot of times, man get features to cover up for what they might not be stronger. You get me?
But we've heard good Rimzee hooks, though.
But I can't lie to you. I wanted to say this hook is not it, bro.
No, I like this hook. I like it better than.
Me personally, I'm saying me in that.
I feel like as an artist, though, realizing what you lack and then getting other people to cover that—that's a good thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I said you the features well up until this song. Because this feature's not good, bro.
Do you only feel like that because you've heard a lot of singing hooks on the tape already?
No, it's like, bro, like it's just
your ears might be used to.
No, it's not even that. It's just like mad lazy, bro. Like man, like you get me. The hook was just the hook was just so like boring and like you get me. It didn't do anything to the track for me. I'll be honest with you.
So you wouldn't save this, no?
The verse, I skip the hook.
So you still listen to the song?
But that's a lot of skip. I would listen to the song actually. That's too much skipping.
I disagree. I like the hook.
I think this was like hunger pain. I think he realizes where he's come from and where he is now. Like he's realized the come up and how far he's come. You know what I'm trying to say?
The best part about this song, it shows off Rimzee's superpower.
Man said, the song shows my superpower. This guy says the most outrageous stuff, you know.
So basically, Rimzee's best quality, like Rambo said, he puts you in the story. when you talk about crack on the stove, like he puts you in a first-person perspective, so you can say this and that about the beat. But like with the great rap storytellers, like Scarface, like Schoolie D from America, all right, bring it over here, bring it back to Nemzzz. All right, he puts you in the story. And because he puts you in the story, you can't push a T even. Do you know what I mean? Like clips, Hell Hath No Fury.
They're very vivid, yeah.
I think there's a lot that we can connect between this track and the great rap storytellers from across the pond and in the UK. So big up to Rimzee for this track.
Fam, what did you get in English, bro? Hey, bro, I need a GCSE right now. Emeli Sande, I'm sorry.
Used to have rips in my school clothes. Now it's 200k for the wardrobe. Only drive it if it's foreign. This whip gone on top, but we started at the bottom. We did remember days we had 9 to celebrate. But I find them OT trips, man, LMA. Came up the gangway, seats handmade. Always knew I'd get there, Emeli Sande.
Right. It grew on me. I told you, it grew. I told y'all niggas,
You're the biggest problem with this song.
Oh, no.
Now let me explain, right? This song is luxurious, right? It sounds like putting on a fancy suit, Hakkasan, West End, right? The problem with this song is, right? I think it was Emeli Sande. Correct me if I'm wrong, right? She's an award-winning, acclaimed, amazing musician. I don't think she delivered on the song, you know?
I don't think it was her. I think it was the mixing or something.
Yeah, it might have been the mixing,
I
to be
couldn't hear
fair.
her vocals clearly.
Yeah.
I think it was.
That's a waste, in my opinion.
You think
With a great singer, you know.
So I think that the mixing in on Emeli.
I
told you,
in an environment that's not in our headphones,
That's true.
or it's not in a car or in the studio. We've got 2 small speakers. We're making do with what we got in it.
A couple months ago, I was filming some content with Rimzee, obviously.
Come
Where's
on.
my cam? Ram always talking, you know, making sense. You know what I'm saying? And I heard this one in the car, like, you see, he said, I said, this one's gonna be a slapper, and I think it definitely sounded better in the car, like when it's blaring, obviously when it's loud and that. It's one of them ones you just literally for the car when you're driving, and you just want to get that feel.
That motivational feel.
Yeah.
Let me say something. I respect Rimzee so much after hearing what I've been hearing, because he's really tried to cater to everybody. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, he went out of his comfort zone so many times right now. Just to cater for everyone, like that's a mixtape. Do you know what I mean? That's what mixtapes are about.
Well, is that out of his comfort zone though?
It's
No,
versatility.
Literally, he's just rapping though.
But
But it's something he
you've
won't
got
normally
versatility,
do.
which means it caters to every single person,
Yeah,
so everybody can relate to it. Like even this one is giving me like gospel vibes. I don't know what it is, but it's just.
I don't see that versatility though, because he like the flow is the same, like the content is the same, like everything's the same. Just the beat. It's just the beat is different, isn't it?
He's put it on something else. That's the main thing.
Yeah, no, 100%. But what he did is still the same though.
The fact that Emeli Sande can rap on the same beat as him, that shows a
That
level
shows, you know
of
what I'm saying?
versatility.
Like,
I don't think she was rapping.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was gonna
She
say
wasn't
that.
rapping, but the fact that he can rap on the same beat she
Yeah,
can sing on,
yeah, no,
it shows
I
a
hear
level
that.
of
No, I hear that.
versatility. Yeah.
And this is not any old feature. This is
I think
Emeli.
we've seen his
I hear that, no,
Let's get
but
that
I'm saying there's definitely been variety in the production, in it. But in terms of like what in terms of what he's doing, like he's done the same thing in every. So it's not a bad thing because, like I said, I love this. I love this kind of rapping. I can listen to this all day, in it. But I'm just saying that, like, in terms of what he's actually doing, it's not actually changed.
I think why you feel like that is because the structures of the songs are quite similar. So it's either hook, verse, hook, then it's done,
100%.
or it's a verse, hook,
But even
verse,
then, it's
hook.
like when you listen to his verses, like the flows are all similar. Like everything about his verses. Like for example, if you take that verse out, you could have put that verse in any other song on the tape, and it wouldn't have fit in. You get me? Like I said, I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but I'm just saying I don't see that versatility.
I definitely hear your point, but he's trying. You could tell.
Yeah, no,
he's
100%.
really putting in that. Do you know what I'm saying?
A range of different types.
Exactly.
And
And he's
range is
really
good.
putting in the effort in every single song. And I
Yeah,
respect.
no, 100%. Nah, I respect it too. I respect it too.
Yeah.
But I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying.
Yeah,
Like he's doing the same formula, but just with different artists.
there's
I
nothing wrong with it
understand
though. There's nothing wrong with it though.
I think one thing we were saying throughout the whole thing was that a lot of the songs you feel like you can listen to on a late night drive at like 2 a.m. Now I personally can't drive. When I get to that point, I know that when it's 2 a.m. I'm driving home, I'm definitely listening to a lot of those songs because the beats just sound really nice.
Do you know what? He's come a long way. He's come a long way, and we're constantly watching his development. So from somebody that's been away for like 6 years and coming back, so we have to kind of give him grace in that aspect and not be so hard like, oh my gosh, he should be like this, he should be like that, because he's still finding his feet and he's still kind of finding his style, he's finding himself in a very, very short space of time. And we also have to remember that he's also a businessman, so it's not just rapping, he's doing other stuff as well aside from music. So when he is giving us music, he's giving us constant music videos and stuff like that, you know, we have to be proud. We have to be proud at least. So he kind of differs from a lot of the rappers as well, and he's independent. So yeah, man, it's good. One of my faves.
Yo, I got working for your name, no high vis. There ain't no man that repped you like I did. Used to drive on your road in my rentals. I can't be with you, but I still rep you. You taught me put peace together and buy things. Cause summertime when your strip niggas gliding. It was on your strip I hit my first sale. Same strip I met my first girl.
Bruv, the musicality of that one, right there.
The standard of that one.
Yes. And I think it was perfect to be in the middle of the tape.
I think that was our best hook we had on there.
Best hook.
Okay, I wouldn't argue that, bro. I wouldn't argue that.
I can't lie, you know, at the beginning it caught me off guard, but then it grew on me and I feel like I can vision myself M-Way driving, M25 and...
We gotta give him credit for beat selection. I think his beat selection is something else. The harmony, you can hear it. Like if you're just taking the beat on its own, I think you know, his beat selection. He's never picked. For me, he's never picked a beat that I can say is like, oh no, that's bad. Like that's really bad. Do you know what I mean?
Bro, why do you make this his debut album though?
Nah, it's not ready. It's not time. It's not time. This was a good warm up. This was a perfect warm up.
The next one is album.
Yeah, I think
when I made this an album.
The names like Emeli, Sande, and Maverick.
That's what
smart guy,
innit? You know what I mean? That's why I'm like, oh, that's strong.
He's a smart guy though. He should know better than that though, man.
I let it slap, they know. Them niggas rap, they know. When I run, I make headline news. Why the fans come to my headline shows? Bro hopped out of the shit. I can't put that in my song. Feel so right when I love you wrong. K made that line, just in no pump. I let it slap, they know. Them niggas rap, they know.
It was a meet for the first 6 months. He was headlining it. We're going back to back.
This is the best song I personally heard so far.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's in the
top 5.
It's in the top 5.
Calm down.
No, what's your thought?
I think it's good. Like obviously it's nice to hear them bouncing off each other, but I think towards when it gets like on and on, I'm like it's dragging a little bit. So I think they could have done more towards the end of the song just to make the whole song feel like it's got a purpose. But overall, yeah, I think Nemzzz, he's like the one to watch for sure.
No, definitely.
But then you feel like you saw a different side to Nemzzz almost. I feel like when I hear Nemzzz a lot of the beats do sound a bit similar. This gave him a different light. That's why I'm saying it's probably one of my favourite songs because Rimzee and
I feel like Nemzzz jumped on a Rimzee track instead of Rimzee adapting to Nemzzz.
Yeah. That's what on, man. You're a host, bro.
Come on, bro.
You try spotting?
I figured to myself how to take over the world, but you always think I'm thinking about girls. It's hard to find a bae for a nigga, but you can't blame a nigga when they're fucking for champagne and dinner. Glad I found a chick realer. When I met you, I had no squiller. How much times we ran through 6 figures?
Yo, I love that track.
That's a very good song. That's a banger.
Hey, round of applause, man. So thoughts.
Hey, can we just get out? Like he was on the track.
You don't know, innit?
I was gonna say, is it a secret? Because
well, we got to wait until for a couple hours, innit? Until the tape drops.
Hey, call it now.
I pre-ordered that, man.
I'm gonna tell myself who I thought it was, innit?
Yeah.
I think it was Born Trappy and Ling Hustle.
That can't be Born.
That was Born Trappy.
No, but Born Trappy can do them notes though.
You can't
With a good engineer. With a good engineer.
Hey, I don't think that was a singer.
Yeah, he was.
Getting live if my Cody tries to sing. Incarcerated, still pulling strings, violin. Jail like my second home, forever going in. They relate to my raps, yeah, I was raised in them flats. If you heard it from me, then take it as a fact. Snap slim nigga, but my pockets getting fat.
Know we all riders and judge wanna life us, but tell me who's gonna guide us. Love my bros through the sun and the rain, risk it all, fuck the fame. I just hope that we read in the same page. Pray for my brothers, then I pray for myself. I pray we never fall out over money or girls.
So we're gonna get the final thoughts of the tape Cold Feet by Rimzee. So let's start with you, Sheila.
So far it's impressive. I like the production. You can see that a lot of effort has gone into it. I like the vulnerability and the versatility in there as well. So it's a good mix. It's a really good mix so far.
I really like the tracks, man. He really put a lot of effort in it, I could tell. And I am definitely putting a few of them tracks on my playlist for sure.
I enjoyed it. I feel like what she said, he had a lot of versatility there, a lot of vulnerability. I also liked how he experimented a lot for it. I feel like the features that he brought on, yeah, I agree with what these two have said.
Billy?
Nah, I like the tape still, cause like even before this one, I wouldn't have like considered myself to be like a massive Rimzee fan. Like I always knew he could rap, but like I wouldn't have considered himself a fan. I feel like on this tape, like he properly he delivered everything properly. And understand what I'm saying to you? So yeah, man, the features were good, the cohesion was there. You get me? It's a good tape, man.
The Young Adz song I liked it. The Gig song I liked it. Even the Alicia Keys song, it was Alicia Keys. Alright!
Who was that? Emeli was Sande. It was him. Billy was out here grilling you. I know.
Really? Keys, money, girls, that's it.
Yeah. Wait, were you listening?
Was that your same, Billy?
Were you listening to us?
Yeah, I was listening to the whole thing.
Oh, shit.
So that's Cold Feet by Rimzee. Out of 10, what are we giving it?
Giving it a strong
10. A strong 10.
No, okay, cool. Let's start with Briscoe and we'll make our way around. So
what, just number or explanation as well?
Let's just give a number, straight number.
I'm gonna go for extremely strong, so 8.
Okay.
I think 9.5.
Right.
Hey, what? Hey, wait, no. Rimzee, I must rate the album right now. Don't change the number. Don't change the number. It was a 10. It was a 10. It was a 10. It was a 10. But they don't change the number.
Rate the album now, innit?
Love my bro, love my.
It's a mixtape. Listen, it sounded like an album, bro.
Yeah, slowly, man, get there.
What do you think of our opinions, though? Do you agree with
It's
them?
calm though, man. It's calm, you get me? Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't make everyone happy, bro.
Yeah, that's
you know what I'm trying to say?
fair.
But with rap, with rap, it's just the same shit, bro. Grease, grub, peas, girls. There's no night different, innit? Obviously, man's got some tune, man, talk about my girl, my daughter. Some about like the Maverick thing is about man rapping to man's block, but as if it was a girl. I noticed that. So that one. I got another proper girl song because obviously girls say I don't make no songs for girls. You got
you say you got pressure.
Bro, we say you got put it as leading weight. That was LB.
Yeah, you was right.
I told you, I was right. I told you. I was right.
He's the guy. LB went the hardest. I mean, real. Man said one shot, you're all in some millionaires, cuz. Like, man was, and no one's heard him on that beat like that.
I really like the versatility of the tape,
as well.
honestly. Like, I
But
can
you know
tell.
what it is though, man, obviously rap is always gonna be the same subject over and over again.
Yeah, of course.
But man tried to pull it on different beats, so
Exactly.
every song not exactly the same.
Hey, round of applause, though!
Elevens and up, man.
Risco.
I said a strong 8, but I know your next project's gonna be.
No. For a tape, though, that's cold, isn't it? Yeah. And like we said before during the listening, like we know that the album's gonna be even colder.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
But yeah,
But
bro.
you know what as well, yeah, in man's defense, there's 18 songs as well. So Bear Man can't do 18 songs of hard songs. They have to do like 13 songs hard. You get me? Short. This is long. And I did it by purpose because people always say man's doing short songs or my tape's not long enough. And I feel like man ain't got enough to like do a bit more stuff. That's why I made it more songs, you get it?
Yeah.
And then you see my short ones, like the real reason why man do short songs, like my intro's bare short, my cold feet bare short, because if I'm rapping and I feel like I can't go no harder, I just stop there. That's good. When you keep going, you make a hard song dead.
Exactly.
You don't want to end it short and they can play that short and still a banger, you know what I'm saying?
Can I ask you, like compared to Upper Clapton Dream 2 to this, what's more introspective?
I just feel like this is way more harder. You know, it's like man wasn't rapping in jail, innit? Man,
That's a good answer,
so as in not on a lava way, like peas wise, innit? So obviously man's not rapping in it, so man's old Upper Clapton Dream flow flow, like man ain't really got the flow because I ain't been rapping.
Yeah.
So when the second one was coming back, it was just like, right, man's just getting man's feet warm. So this one's getting closer to the first style, and obviously my one after it's gonna be exactly how man used to in it. You get me?
Alright.
That's what it is. But I don't like listening to my old shit. It's just because man just not
dated.
You're great as a rapper. That's the whole point of rapping, yo. We'll keep improving.
That's crazy that you pulled up on us though. These lot trying to like.
Yeah, tell me.
I had a feeling though that watching you. I was gonna ask.
A rapper, you know, that spits about different stuff.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like you've grown with your fans, and I don't want to hear the deep shit from 10 years ago. I want to hear 2022 Rimzee, innit? Like I said, you've taken that entrepreneur lane, literally made it clear, innit? And that's why I want to hear the business talk. So it's like when I listen to Rimzee, I know what to expect. You know what I mean? And that's what I expected. So 7.5, and I know when the album comes, it's gonna be harder. But like Rambo said, like I need to sit with it. I need to sit with it.
Yeah, there's definitely songs that you can cruise to.
Yeah. No, but I can't lie, bro. There's not much projects I give 7.5 to, man.
I need that bad day, then earphones just straight and just bro.
Just
to find it. You're gonna be a 10 out of 10 after that.
You fed everyone with this. You fed the lady, you fed the man, you fed the man.
You fed everyone. Yeah, let me say something, because like we all do like reviews of all music fanatics, but to have you actually here and actually talk about the tape as well, it's a different angle. Trust me.
And to digest it well, because I swear a lot of people don't digest stuff well. I hear like a lot. They take it to like heart and they be like, what do you mean? But you're digesting it, you're taking it in.
Trust me. Alright, thank you for joining us, Rimzee, man. And that was Cold Feet by Rimzee, man. Let's have a round of applause.